Well, there she is, look. That's a bike with a back box on, and the Yamaha rack, and the X20 Oxford strap-on tank bag. I think it's a lovely looking bike. Looks like a big bike, feels like a big bike. Obviously don't go like a big bike, but it does the job for me. But if I just show you under the seat, like I was saying on the video, what I've done is run the tank straps round under this bit of frame here. Normally I think on the other ones with the non-ABS, you haven't got all this plumbing, should I say, wiring and pipe work. I think that's all to do with the ABS pump. I think normally there's a little, you store some stuff in there, like, but I've run my tank bag round there, and it holds it pretty secure. And obviously just round the centre bar to hold the tank bag on. If I flick the dash on, you can see it does like a self-diagnostic start up, and you've got your ABS light, fuel, temperature gauge, because it's obviously liquid cooled, speedo, rev counter, time, and this little switch here changes at the minute it's on trip time, average speed, distance between services, average miles per gallon, instant miles per gallon. So when you're like setting off in third, fourth, if you're travelling along in third gear, obviously your miles per gallon is going to go down, and then your trip time, and then back through again. But I've put, like I say, 154 mile so far on it. I've put about £7 worth of fuel in. The dealership they were a bit in when I got it, and you see it's lost 1 bar so far. If I show you the back box, like I say, it's attached under the foot pegs, or above the foot pegs, should I say. But it's got plenty of storage. This one is the blade. It's the Givi B47NT blade or something like that. I've got a disc lock, and here's the tank bag that I put on it. If anybody wants to see it on, to bear with me a sec. I'm going to mess about with the zips. Get it the right way first. Plank. That just zips onto there, just like that. That's easy enough. Round there, tuck all the shite underneath, zip it round like that, fully secure. Fully secure. It's got a lot of shite inside, and there's a weatherproof grommet there to run your cable through from the USB. And if I show you what I mean about the USB, tap that on, it being on the switch live, so when you turn the ignition on, if you'll see the light, if you can make it out, the light comes on and then goes off, so it's only charging while the engine's running, but it prevents the flattening the battery if you've got something switched off. If you've got the engine switched off and you're charging something, and then you come to get on your bike, you have a chance that you could flatten your battery while you're out. A couple of things I think faults with the bike, if I had to pick faults with, is I don't think the rear hugger goes over enough. And when I picked it up, it was raining, and then the day after I went out and it was raining, and you can see it does splat underneath. It could just do it coming round a little bit more to prevent, less cleaning basically. Same with the front mudguard, it does chuck a bit of shit up, and it might be ideally getting a radiator protector because you can see there, like splat marks on it. And if it pulls up any stones, obviously in the water as it's spinning it round, the fins on the radiator are obviously only fine. They would punch you quite easily, I think, to a decent sized stone kicked up at speed. Yeah, and then the other thing is obviously having a, I mean, I can't take a pillion anyway because I ride on an L plate, but by having the back box on with the rack, obviously sacrificing having a passenger seat, and it also makes it a bit of a tight squeeze to get your leg over if you're like me. I'm not that tall, I'm 5'9", 5'10", but I'm 37-year-old and I'm not as nimble as I used to be, so cocking my leg up and getting it between that gap there can sometimes be a bit of pain in the arse. But what I've done, because I have caught my back box a couple of times, is I've just got a bit of 3D carbon fibre effect, because it matches the top of the box, tape. I just covered the back, just stops it if it's scuffy, and I can scuff it as much as I like, cocking my leg over, but I can just peel that off and put another one back on if it gets too bad to look at. But there you go, that's my bike. Hope you like it as much as I do. And anybody who's thinking about getting one and I'm in an R-in, I'd say get one, because it's been the best bike purchase I've made so far. Right, hopefully I'll make another video soon. Cheers.